an orphan without a single toy. His name was Pete. His world was grey, until he found a friend one day.
Terror as Ren was kidnapped, so the grown-ups went to try and find her.
You made it to my feast. And children, I now have much to
eat. Pete was timid, scared, and small. And this was his last farewell. For Pete into a coma fell.
Don't be mad. I'm just a child.
Control 32,000 drones in this fast-paced strategy adventure. Draw attack paths, and a part of the swarm will execute the order, destroying everything in its way. Orchestrate multiple attacks in fast succession, and the swarm will follow. The swarm can also protect. Draw defensive walls to block incoming attacks. But be careful, large walls leave fewer drones for counterattacks. Only deploy them where you really need them. On your journey, you'll gain upgrades for your mothership and new abilities for your swarm. Learn to smash asteroids into enemies. Trap them in your walls. Devour their ships, and much more. But beware of enemies countering your tactics. Wall-busting torpedoes, shielded ships, and shockwave emitters that can disable your drones. You'll need to constantly adapt your tactics on your journey to find New Earth. Drone Swarm. Wishlist us now on Steam. Drone Swarm. Available now on Steam. Drone Swarm. Available now on Steam. Drone Swarm. Available now on Steam.
Has changed, but it always heard war never changes. I heard war has changed, but in the end it doesn't matter anyway, because this is the dawning of a brand new day, where it doesn't matter what you've heard, 'cause I'm the motherfucking wizard. The wizard, a formidable wielder of arcane magics, the wizard engages his foes from afar, foregoing close combat in favor of powers far more arcane and inscrutable, including Spectral Blade, improved Spectral Blade, and a magic missile so devastating you'll regret ever crossing paths with this rebellious foe. The Wizard. Wizard. The wizard. The wizard.
Siempre os bendigo en la muerte.
tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Imagine a night
This was the right thing to do.
where every decision
The hell was that?
and every single action
I just saw someone at the cabin.
affects your fate
Very funny. Guys, come
and the
on.
fate of those around you.
Oh my God, what the hell was that?
We need to go get help now.
Could you live with the consequences? Until dawn, only your choices determine who will survive. Exclusively on PS4.
PlayStation.
They said they were just stories. They said there was nothing out here. They said the old magic was dead. They said there was no such thing as monsters.
Papa?
A 100 years ago, a whole clan disappeared, like shadows that dissipate at dawn. You are the ultimate warrior of your kin, a cursed being wielding shadow powers, on a mission to protect this land from the blazing fire of the enemy. But where one might fail, a whole fellowship shall succeed.
プレイステーション。
Got to get back. Time has lost its effect on me. Still, my sword is as sharp as ever.
It's not over yet, samurai.
I have nothing to fear.
The future is mine!
All things come to an end, even the future.
Rising hell.
My wife Ivy has this illness. It's kind of weird. She pretends she's okay, but she's still hiding it. I could see quite well what went on, and I was worried as hell. My name is Joe Davis, by the way. Let's start from the very beginning. I was in my 20s when we met again. That same smile, those same emerald eyes. I knew it was her. I never talked about Robbie. And neither did she. The chemistry was instant. We fell in love and got married within a few months. We were happy together. Then our luck ran out, and the cracks started to show. We were broken, but I knew how to fix it. I arranged a little romantic getaway, a weekend in a nice country hotel. Just me and Ivy. Maybe it wasn't too late to fix it. Then she got all weird. We had this huge fight, and the next day she was gone, taken away, kidnapped.
Joe, be honest with me. Are you some sort of psycho?
I'm not that kind of person.
I'll pretend I believe you for now.
I'm not.
Let's go save your wife.
Put some elbow grease into it, boy! Excuse my excitement. I've waited very long for this to happen.
You can't bring Ivy back because something is missing. And I know what it is.
Huh? You?
That's exactly why I'm here, Joe.
Ivy, you're alive.
Yeah. What is happening to me, Joe? I know something's been wrong for a long time, but I used to be able to control it. And now, I don't know.
I'm here for you, Ivy. Just say what it is.
Nothing can save us.
What is this? You are not Ivy. Where the fuck is my wife?
Turns out we were living next door to a psychopath.
Would you describe this place as a hidden gem in the mountains?
Well, it is alluring, isn't it?
If I had only ignored her request for a visit. Everything here feels so wrong.
Hi, my name is Derek Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky. For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make sure we made something that got old fans excited and also brought in new players. It was important we didn't change the things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place. So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together. And I also wanted to include that feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcoming even though it's difficult. In Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new characters, you'll also be building an in-game community and family. I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys, and find hidden passageways, and you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves. As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area. In Spelunky 1, runs often centered around the shops and how you chose to interact with them. So in Spelunky 2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced and exciting. And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you. Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories from Spelunky fans. First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where people shared a fun experience with friends and family in multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2. They're really what guided my design choices. After releasing Spelunky, I knew there was a lot more that could be done with the concept and the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team. In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's something special there waiting for you to discover it. A big thanks to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2. It's been a long journey, but I think it's going to be worth it. Thanks.
The world fears us. We are the favored of the gods. We plunder new lands. We raid and we grow strong. We live for battle, ready to die in glory.
Cast away from our land, we are rebuilding. Our hearts are strong, our devotion absolute, and our skill is beyond question. We will be remembered.
We are the guardians of our people. We stand strong against all invaders. Duty is our shield, order our weapon. When we defend the weak, we are immortal.
Relax, my beloved, don't worry for me. Don't shed a tear for me, always be near for me. You know these walls, they may fall down. They're higher than you'd imagine me to.
Hello, Janelle. Since I was little, I've always dreamed of becoming a writer. We went to see Gran today, in the hospital. I want to write a story. There once was a young girl who thought she would never see outside her home village. But the land of Astoria had other ideas. It had great and terrible adventures planned for her. All you need is a leap of faith. Despite the darkness, Robin's hope guided her. I need to finish the story so Gran can read it when she feels better.
Forever. Let them live in your memories. Some words will stay with you.
Welcome to Puzzle. We're ready to solve any problem, big or small. Conflict resolution? Easy. Pulling a heist? Can do. That hard to reach itch? We'll scratch it. Need help with whatever this is? You bet. And with our trans-dimensional elevator technology, we can come to you. We'll do just about anything. Our Puzz Pals are handier than any handyman. And they always have the right tool for the job. Experience our handiwork in Floor Plan 2. Available now.
Milo, how long have we been friends?
Our entire lives.
Our whole entire lives. And so I want you to understand that I'm not blaming you for getting us killed and sent to hell.
What do you want?
2 dead orphans. And I'm not even saying how drinking Satan to get back home is the worst idea you've ever had.
Okay, well, Lola, what are you saying?
Just saying, you should pace yourself.
Lola, can you get alcohol poisoning in hell?
Tick-tock, Wick.
John Wick Hex is an innovative, tactical game where players manage the time it takes to complete a physical action instead of turns. Not only do you need to face brutal opponents, but you must also fight against the clock. Time, options, and resources are limited, so use them wisely. By managing time, the game puts players in the strategic mind of John Wick to pull off impressive feats. But to play like John Wick, you must think like John Wick. Spend the gold coins you earn to gain and keep the upper hand. Visit the tailor shop to look stylish and stock up on weapons and bandages that you can stash in levels for upcoming encounters. Be aware of your surroundings. Always plan 5 steps ahead as you take down enemies on your way to Hex, an international mastermind. When things go your way, watch the action unfold as you set out to dismantle Hex's network of underbosses. And when everything else fails? By thinking strategically, players will go through multiple complex combat scenarios and track down Hex in an all-new chapter in the Wick Saga.
How to play the Express Killer in 30 seconds. Wake up. Catch a taxi. Talk with Garcia. Catch the Express. Interview passengers. Collect evidence. Solve facial problems. Interview old witnesses. Catch the Express Killer. Detective Case and Clown Bot in The Express Killer. Out now.
great Argadon wonders from the Telos realm, though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and use night sentinels during the unholy crusades. Some improvements on the design have been made, and yours is undoubtedly my finest work.
Slayer identified.
When we were young in this place, the Falconeers were messengers and guardians. They carried memories and spirits to the beyond. Now those origins are lost, and their lives and memories are lost to battle. But you can learn from them, their memories soaring through the clouds above the seas. Let us find out what stories remain in these splintered fragments the currents have brought us. You always end with me. You always return here.
Hands up!
Have fun.
I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
A flower? Can you bear to see the planet suffer, Cloud?
Isaac, my dear friend, you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box.
Mr. Farber. Good. Time to play detective. What is this?
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
You can have it for saving my life. You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me! Arlene.
Have you been a good girl?
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped. My turn.
Get going.
Okay.
Got you now! Huh?
You're not real. You're... Cloud. I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Hold on to that hatred.
The 1920s, the Prohibition years. Violent gangs were gaining more and more power by the trade of illegal alcohol. It was a tough time for the average Joe, but not for me. My name is Vinny Kenobi, and I make an honest living as an enforcer for the mob. I got a little job for you. I can take a couple of stiffs walking around, and I eat goons for breakfast, capiche? Who the hell are you? I'm the Undertaker, and your boxes are ready. Bring it on, you lunatics!
Sega.
snacks. So when those bastards come to claim your world, send their ass to hell. Is calling.
Once in a distant time and place, a great pirate sailed the oceans.
Who goes there?
Nelly Coutelot, pirate!
Against the waves of villainy, she alone defended all creatures tiny and adorable.
Sebastian, my old friend!
Led by her spiritual mentor, William Bloodbeard, she fought the malevolent machinations of Baron Widebeard.
What's the Baron up to?
I know not what he's plotting, but I foresee many innocent birds be perishing.
Birds hate perishing.
We are going to lay siege to Gloomholm and defeat the Ptarmigan hordes.
But I'm not dressed for a siege.
Go, Nelly. You must stop my treacherous brother.
And now we join the fearsome Nelly Coutelot in the midst of a turbulent sea battle.
Great! See you in the dinghy.
What dinghy?
You have reached Tinkin Technical Support. Your number 356 on the queue. Your estimated waiting time is 3 hours, 50 minutes. Please hold the line. A technician will be with you shortly. Good luck.
Update number 16 just went live.
I see.
Do you know what's in it? Analysis bot.
Is it dual-wielding ice guns?
Even better.
Impossible!
We are adding
achievements, emotes, skins, and co-op challenges.
That is a lot of things.
Yes, let's break it down. The new achievement system tracks the mildly interesting things humans do in the arena, from small things like killing robots in novel ways,
victory,
to big things that require robot-like skills.
What do the humans get for achieving these things?
Each new achievement unlocks either an emote or a skin.
Oh, emotes.
Yes, with emotes the humans can finally communicate with each other. Greetings.
is the water?
All the essential things.
I want to see the humans dance.
Do the funky pillar dance.
Incredible.
So anyway, skins.
Gross.
Don't worry, analysis bot. We are not using human skin.
Good.
Instead, the humans can now change their appearance in multiplayer. Choose from a wide variety of beautiful robots. You can even change your favorite color.
Why would they change it?
Their minds are weak.
What else can they customize?
Their voice.
No.
I like it. Where is the water?
That sounds beautiful.
Indeed.
Can't wait to see all these humans die in the arena.
Which brings us to co-op challenges.
Oh!
Watch several humans die together while attempting an arbitrary task. Defeating each challenge unlocks a new skin.
Neat.
And there you have it. Update 16.
Pretty good update.
Yes.
What are you fools talking about?
Skins.
Ah. Carry on.
Have you ever heard of Makumana Island? It's a place of excitement and danger. Become a mailman and join the Island Express. Experience exotic places, ancient cultures. Meet the friendly locals. Help make sure the mail always gets through. A game by Villa Gorilla.
昔々、ハンスという一人の貧しい少年が森の近くで母親と暮らしていた。彼の誕生日の日、プレゼントやお菓子がないことに怒りを覚え、家出をすることを決意した。家出をする前に、母親がハンスの祖父の杖、一切れのチーズ、そして3つの金貨をあげた。ハンスは何か新しいものを探しに森へと入っていった。しかし夜が早く来た。すごく怖くなり家に帰ろうとした。だが不思議なコボルドが帰る途中に現れた。そしてハンスはコボルドについていくことにした。テーネブレキャッスルにようこそ。あなたはここに試験を受けに来たのですか？試験？それに合格すれば何をもらえるのですか？あなたは新しい伯爵になり、すべての財産を手にすることができます。その試験はどのようなものですか？難しいんじゃないかと思うんですが、たった一つの簡単な問題に答えてもらうだけです。私の名前は何ですか？
Supposed to conquer the world if I can't have a moment of peace in my own castle.
Chuck.
V, my man, you made it. You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, Bug. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up. We gonna be with you in a minute.
What?
Oh, come on, man. Your neck, it's a mess.
While hotel security has yet to comment, we do know the suspect seems to have fled the scene.
Initiating combat mode.
Go!
Destination confirmed.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Alright, in and out, bitches! We're rich! Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie! Jack? Oh, shit!
No. Okay, get to a clinic, now.
Mr. Wells' condition is critical.
Go!
Immediate medical
It's gonna
help
be
is
okay,
required.
just hold on.
Hey, just think about all the good shit we're gonna have, huh? I'm sorry. Take the fucking chip, Dex.
Every corporal cop in this city's gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this cocksucking attention, damn it.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Welcome to the Western Pacific. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
And I'm Irina.
First time on a live stream. Be gentle with her. Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
Beautiful.
are you so focused on this part and the baby?
I'm hoping to follow the baby for years, to learn from her as she learns from her family.
Hello, Mariah. Thanks for checking in. Feeling settled in the sun? Is everything tested out?
Fabulous. The overhead speakers sound great. Glad I brought my tunes.
Science is not magic, it takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic. Irina, did you expect volcanic activity here? Andre, who is messing with my whales?
This is Dreamscaper, an action RPG roguelite coming to Steam Early Access this summer. Dreamscaper takes action RPG combat and combines it with the endless replayability of a roguelike. Every slumber is a different dungeon in an ever-changing world with a multitude of unique events and challenges. Play as Cassidy, dive into her subconscious, take on the surreal nightmares she wrestles with to dispel the darkness. Master a rich, expansive combat system that rewards skilled play. Use careful positioning, exact timing, and quick reflexes to defeat foes with an abundance of combat options. Make your defense offensive. Use quick reactions to dodge and parry enemy blows to create opportunities. Each weapon class in Dreamscaper is unique, allowing for a myriad of ways to approach combat. Rend the earth below your nightmares, fire off a finger gun, or whip a yo-yo into their faces. Make your nightmare your source of strength. Use lucid powers to bend the dreamscape around you. Manipulate the elements to set enemies ablaze, or freeze others in place. When your nightmares overwhelm you, even control time itself to give you the edge you need. Explore ever-changing dreamscapes and discover lost memories, surreal scenery, and a multitude of unique events. Uncover Cassidy's past as you venture through her memories. Use your wits to solve challenging puzzles, growing your strength. Wander through your dreams, finding resources and gear to build the playstyle that complements you. Special modifiers and rare keepsakes add depth and variety, allowing you to create unique character builds that encourage strong synergies. Wake from your nightmare to tackle a new day. Travel across the city of Red Haven and live Cassidy's waking life. Forge friendships and empower Cassidy with hopes and memories to dispel the darkness of her nightmares. Use resources found in your dream as inspiration to craft gifts for the people close to Cassidy. Make new friends and improve your relationship with them to unlock story vignettes and new powers in your dreams. The more you invest in them, the more they'll support you in return. Face off with nightmarish entities that represent some of Cassidy's most negative emotions. Challenging boss fights with representations of fear, isolation, loss, negativity, and more will test your mastery of the dreamscape. You'll need to draw on all your strength to handle ever-changing combinations of powerful enemies. Spell slingers, spectral swordsmen, mysterious wanderers, and hulking bruisers will bar your path. Vanquish those deadly foes to clear the dark miasma surrounding Cassidy. We can't wait to make Dreamscaper even better with your feedback and support over the coming months. Prepare to fall into dreams when Dreamscaper launches on Steam Early Access this summer.
Peggy 18.
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body. That all this began.
The child is dreaming a REM phase. With open wings, a moth is ablaze. And when his mother screamed that much, a blood red death bestowed his touch.
It's all my fault. It may be the end of everything. And maybe we're already dead.
This goodbye will be my chance to reach my land for me and that only world is
Shit! Where the hell am I?
I've spent my whole life looking beyond the edges of our reality. Even as a child, I saw things that would break a grown man. But that thing... There you are. Thank God.
Marianne! You're all right. I was so wrong.
Yeah. That thing almost got me. What the hell is it?
It came from shame. From helplessness. From rage.
I know what you're.
It ate all of them, Marianne. All of my friends. I'm the only one left.
Oh, it's okay. I'm here now.
Special.
No, no.
I won't let it hurt you. I promise.
No. Don't tell anyone.
Sadness! Why did you... Bring things here.
Come on to me, show us the way. I
never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep just right now.
You gotta stay strong. Okay, don't give in to fear out there, right?
How did this
All right,
happen?
calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Send reinforcements. No, wait, hurry up.
Oh! Okay.
Help me! Jill, over here!
What the hell? How could this many people be infected?
This city is completely cut off, isolated.
Don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not infected.
But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town.
We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Star's office has to be in this direction.
Gets worse every night.
They don't want the world to know what they've done.
Oh, my head.
What's wrong with Umbrella?
Get in!
I can't stop them all!
You gotta get out of there!
You guys are the ones who caused all of this!
No, wait!
Oh, come on.
We've gotta be dreaming.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella Corp.
Dr. Decker was murdered. Dr. Decker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
I'd heard Dr. Decker was stabbed, but I didn't know for sure.
Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
All Dr. Decker did was encourage me to think.
Do you think I killed my parents? Why? Because I stabbed my husband?
Decker was a dangerous person.
I'm not a murderer.
It's just me. I'm going crazy.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
It's our secret.
Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself.
I'm a shape-shifting vampire werewolf. I didn't have any legs.
Thing that's following me, it doesn't have a face.
You started talking like your patient's ailments are real.
I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that.
Dr. Decker killed it. No!
It's hungry.
You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you?
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him? I spied on you, Doctor. You have a strangeness, don't you?
It's just a game, Doctor. I like playing games.
Once more you enter this place of desolation and ruin. Long have I watched you, your every waking and every passing.
Heed my words and return to your own waking reality, Wanderer. You cannot comprehend the implications this place has for your kind.
If you're reading this message, it means that I have failed you.
Only a handful of your kind could reach this point.
Who are you people?
Listen to me. All of us are in grave danger.
There is hearsay about someone called a Tyrion.
You must focus. I know you.
He can even enter your mind and your dreams without a connection.
This all happened because of that rite of transmigration of yours. I want to prevent you and the others from sharing our fate.
What did we do? Who is hunting us down?
We'll meet very soon.
Oh God!
Peggy 16.
I made it. Finally. After all these years of hardship. After everything they told me. I will show them that even I can be the best player.
Blood Bowl!
Grandma Margaret always says, family is your anchor. It will keep the fears away. When you can rely on their strength and their solicitude, count on their unmatched grit and eyes keen as an eagle, then the corruption falls to drown the world. You stay fierce. When the times call for the steel of blades, you stand together as a family. Children of Morta, out now.
Don Flatus, Poo Packer. Featuring Don Flatus, Wilma Shatterfong, Gus Ed Sniffer, Huge Arsehole, and Hemorrhoids. The year is 2147. After years of sending probes to Uranus, all of the debris is now orbiting the planet as a ring of junk. The Interplanetary Commission has now sent a crack cleanup crew, the Fecal Assault and Resistance Team, FART for short, to clean the ring around Uranus. The team, comprising of Don Flatus, Gus Et Sniffer, and Skidzinia Schultz, arrive at the planet and find they ain't the first to inspect Uranus's dirty ring. In an unexpected turn of events, it's clear that Uranus has been invaded by an alien presence. Communications back to Earth are jammed, so the crew can't inform Mission Control that the situation at Uranus is bigger than expected.
I'm here. So what's the plan?
If we can get this weapon, what we're doing here could change things forever.
There's no straight shot to the vault. I'm gonna head inside, find a way out. Got it.
I'm with you every step of the way.
You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now! Combined cheddar's really picking up. They know you're coming. You need to get out of here, now. Oh, God.
They've got Dad.
They're gonna find out what he knows, and then they're gonna kill him.
All this is my fault. I never told you. I couldn't. I'm so sorry, baby.
You will not save him. Alex Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Close your eyes, honey.
The balance of the Force has been shaken. The Clone Wars have begun.
Target that speeder! Watch out! Together, brothers!
Give him everything we've got!
Your move.
all around.
Our battle changed you. For the better. Deny. The truth I was cast out for speaking.
The truth I embrace, Shinnok, is that mercy is wasted on those who defile Earthrealm. I will destroy our enemies before they destroy us, starting with you.
How, Raiden? Not even you can kill an Elder God.
There are fates worse than death. Peg and your Netherrealm minions. You will serve as warning and an emblem of my wrath.
This was not your destiny, Shinnok. Once again, the Thunder God has upset the balance of history. But know this. The arc of the universe bends to my will. It is only a matter of time.
Peggy 18.
We are all the result of the choices we've made. Every decision, every word, every silence defines who we are, who we will be, who we could have been. You can choose to live with your head down, stay in line, obey orders, and become who everybody wants you to be. Or you can choose to stand up, fight for what you believe in, and become who you really are. Through our decisions, we write our own story. Now it's time to make my choices, to decide who I will be. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. My mission is to stop the deviants. That's what I was designed to be. But what I do now is up to you.
My opinion of humans? I think you're vain. So proud of your spirit, and yet so very fragile. You see, you all have your ways of dealing with your wounds. You grieve.
But that's just the way of things. Life decides. You accept.
You suffer.
Tara always called it her black fog. On her bad days, she wouldn't even leave her bed. She'd just lie there, staring at the ceiling.
You hate.
The world needs people like me. All these do-gooders who think they could fight evil without getting their hands dirty are self-righteous idiots.
But some wounds don't heal. They fester. So you look for a cure.
Imagine there's a way not to just see, travel into other realities. Imagine that the what-ifs wouldn't have to stay hypothetical.
It's just that her last letter scared me. It sounded so final, as if she was walking towards an abyss, and I couldn't stop her. Who were these people? Some kind of cult?
The father, the leader of the Relata, is a monster if there ever was one. When I was a child, he abducted me and other orphans to experiment on us. He has no idea I'm still alive, and I'm coming for him.
Often, however, this cure is just poison to numb the pain, and it slowly turns your wounds into tumors, until one day, they burst open.
It worked. We're here. No! Leia, not again! Please!
This is our chance to finally do something that matters. Something real.
This is it, Tara! This is what you gave me up for!
So it's true, Theral. You're losing your mind. Just like Sister Pride did.
So, what do I think of your kind? I pity you. The human condition is a sickness. I have the cure.
You were right, you know. There's a line beyond which there's no redemption. I crossed it long ago.
You intrigue me, Wolf-Kissed. Orphan and sibling, warrior and poet. You are many in one, it seems.
Eivor! Sigurd! I missed you, brother.
Randvi, your husband returns, bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
We cannot stay in Norway, not without fueling more war. So we push forward. A new kingdom awaits.
From here to Valhalla, I will always be on your side, Sigurd. Always.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England.
This land already has many rulers. From the cunning King Alfred of Wessex to the warmongering sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, they have no wish to share the kingdoms they have made their own.
I do not fear these men, nor any others who would harm us. These lands bring our people hope. I will do whatever it takes to make England our home. The Saxons hunger for Norse blood. Let's give them a taste, brothers.
These conquests have given you a home, but there is more to this land, Eivor. A darkness unseen, an unknowable threat. one bound to England's destiny and to yours.
Since we developed the technology to travel through hyperspace, a race to other habitable planets and spaces broken out among the big corporations. In search of limitless growth, they leave Earth exploited and its environment devastated. The voluntary pioneers and colonists are lured to this adventurous journey by the hope of a better life and a new beginning in an untouched world. Only a development strategy that ensures the quality of life for our colonists and protects the planetary ecosystem can have long-lasting success. Your job as a space colony manager is building sustainable civilizations. Establish thriving and profitable colonies on a global scale. Satisfy their hunger for resources. Take care of pollution and emissions caused by your expanding cities. With increased climate change, natural disasters are becoming more frequent and severe. Do research for renewable energy sources and develop sustainable production lines to avoid destruction and climate collapse. Let us use the second chance to change our way of life and to transform the production of energy and goods in a sustainable way. Achieving a balance between growth and sustainability is the final challenge for every civilization. Imagine Earth Limited, building a better future in space.
I used to have it all. Then I fucked up and saved the world. I managed to hold on to a few things. My ride, some of my sharper toys. But the world wants it all. Out here, you live by the gun. But you can still die by the sword. I say hold on to both, just in case. The world doesn't want to be saved. It wants to eat you alive. So this time, I'm bringing some friends along.
Rise up and fight!
Who wants some way?
It's a good day to die. Rise up and fight! It's a good day to die.
New York City. 8 million people live here. Can you imagine? They commute, work, party, live their lives in one of the biggest, busiest cities in the world. And yet, they have no idea who it is they're sharing their nights with. How could they? We are apex predators. We have had centuries to become adept at our little masquerade. Navigating this veritable sea of mortals is only part of the puzzle, though. We have our own kindred to deal with, too. Others who crave the same things we do. Influence. Power. Blood. All are plentiful here, but none are without a cost. You will need to forge alliances. You might have to make more than a few enemies. And through all that, you must do what it takes to slake your ever-present hunger. Prove you can handle all this, and you might just find your place in this city. Indeed, for our kind, the Big Apple is ripe with opportunities. All you need is dare to take a bite.
This game is too difficult! It's not that I'm a bad player, this is full of the developer that made it just too difficult!
Or are you upset? Or are you feeling like posting a negative review on Steam? Well, we strongly recommend not to do so. Scientists discovered that posting negative reviews on Steam will make your penis decrease! Instead, why not to try one of the other difficulty levels included in Pilots of Darsalan, especially made for bot play. Especially made for people with different gaming profiles. Go to the options screen and select one of the different levels of difficulty, which will trick the physics to make it look like you really know how to fly a spaceship.
This is so great! I'm not feeling like leaving a negative review anymore!
I want to see what you can do to those that hurt me, to those you will hurt. Cut deeper. Deeper still?
The power of prayer protects me.
I gave her life to bring her back. They hurt me, and I'll make suffering pay them back. The plague will kill us all.
Secrets. Must not know my secrets.
I want you in this world. I can't wait.
Gloomhaven, the digital adaptation of the most highly rated physical board game of all time by Flaming Fowl Studios, is not your typical tactical RPG. In Gloomhaven, you lead a party of fearless mercenaries, guiding them through dark and dangerous dungeons in search of untold riches. Put your strategy to the test in unforgiving, turn-based combat. Victory belongs only to the most daring players with the sharpest minds. At the start of Early Access, 4 out of the full roster of 17 mercenaries will be available to build your party. The Cragheart is an expelled member of the proud Savas race, now deprived of their rank, though he still displays terrifying physical strength and can unleash devastating rock attacks. The Brute is the fearless frontliner from the Inox tribes. He never hesitates either to use his raw strength or to demand payment for it. The Scoundrel is a swift, self-serving assassin, fresh from the city streets. The dungeon's darker corners hide her perfectly until it's time to strike. The Spellweaver is one of the very few chosen Orchid Sages. She left her meditation to bring order to the land with powerful, magical, and elemental attacks. Each mercenary has dozens of unique abilities paired to form ability cards. Prepare your deck of cards and equip your heroes carefully before entering a dungeon. You'll need to combine these abilities with clever tactical choices to survive the challenges within, especially the more difficult ones. Inside the halls of the dungeon, every choice you make has life or death consequences. A turn begins with the selection of 2 ability cards for each character. Each card carries its own initiative score, determining the order of play for the upcoming turn. The choice of your ability cards is therefore of the utmost importance. It will affect your tactical options, the turn order, and your overall strategy. The enemies you face also pack their own set of deadly abilities, drawing their own initiative for the turn. Their abilities vary wildly, ranging from simple melee attacks to powerful spells. For each turn, a character uses one top half and one bottom half from their 2 selected cards before both cards are discarded. Be careful, as some of the most powerful abilities will be burned instead. They can only be used once per dungeon. Gloomhaven will test both your tactical planning and your control of resources. Remember the golden rule: never run out of cards. Resting will allow you to recover your discarded cards at the cost of burning some precious ones you already have. In Gloomhaven, you fail when all your characters are out of health points or cards left to play. Be prepared to challenge yourself, as the game will show you no mercy, and the only answer to an untimely death is to come back stronger. In the roguelike mode, you travel from town to town in search of fame and fortune, choosing your own path and stumbling upon the occasional encounter along the way. The tougher the adventure, the greater the reward. As you triumph in these adventures, your mercenaries will find and purchase rare equipment, gain levels, upgrade abilities, and complete objectives, unlocking new parties of mercenaries in the process. And if you dare, you can even try your luck against bosses hidden in the depths of the most dangerous dungeons. Early access starts on July the 17th, but be prepared for an ever-evolving challenge with loads of new content regularly coming your way. From Gloom, only greed and death emerge.
This city was doomed. With the seeds of evil sown long before it fell, Canabris ended up in flames. Those who survived were left to face an even worse fate. A glimmer of hope, a gift of tremendous power has been given to one of us. One who has become a leader, united us, and given us the strength to fight back. Nothing will keep us from victory now. The question is, what will become of us when we finally win?
in, Soyuz. Can you confirm status?
Docked and preparing to rendezvous with crew in OPS-4. What the... Ground control. Something's not right. The crew is not here.
Not there.
Missing. Did they have other orders?
Please execute module by module search.
Confirmed. Where the hell are they? Ground control. It's a mess in here. Half the terminals are locked. I'm concerned.
Investigate. See what you can find out.
Commander Zolnierevich. Engineer Shishkina. CLM clear. No sign of crew. What were they working on before I got here?
This is classified.
Understood. I'll find the answer myself. If the answer's not inside, then... Preparing to EVA.
Confirmed. Alexei, come in. Report, Alexei.
Peggy 18.
Sega.
Listen up! The rendezvous point is the shingle at the top of the beach. Use those... Keep moving! Do not stop until you reach the shingle! Clear the ball! Go! Keep moving!
my soul to thy sacred light. Blessed Akrat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me.
Quiet.
Thou my path is wrought of darkness.
Shut up! They have our scent. Run!